This year, the French department put on a wonderful rendition of the play Jupiter en Famille.
TV Western reporter Christine interviews the producers and the actors to get an inside scoop on this production.
So if you missed out, check out the following footage.
Interested in French culture? Looking for a night of entertainment? Then you're in luck, because French theater group Theatre London presents Jupiter en Famille, a French play about love, laughter, and the Roman gods. I had the opportunity to sit down with director Mario Langtin to learn more about this fascinating play.
Play about the gods, but the gods shown in their reality of today and actually set in Quebec, which actually makes a very funny kind of distance between how great the gods are and actually how day-to-day the routine is. So you have these great figures becoming more and more kind of mundane and just like you and me, actually wanting to have interaction with people, to have sex, obviously, because there's a lot of it. It's kind of a spring fever kind of a play. It's kind of small plots, one after the other. So.
And behind any play, there's obviously a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes. Could you just walk us through what has to be done to make this play a success?
Okay, this one is actually very unusual because it's a creation, because it's my colleague Jean Leclerc that actually had written it. So first it was kind of a commission because I wanted him to write it, and he actually agreed to do it. And so there was a lot of rewriting. So we sat down and discussed it. And after the text was kind of stable, we presented it to the actors, and we read it through. And then usually I cast after I heard them read the text. And after that, we actually spend about 3 to 4 months, even 6, to actually work on the play.
And what's unique about this play is that it was written, scored, and directed by yourself locally. Yeah. And what is the importance of doing this play locally?
For me, it's really, really important. Actually, I find that a lot of people crave theater, full stop, but also French theater. And people say that, I don't speak French. And I said, it's not a test. Come and enjoy the play. I go and see Italian plays, Spanish plays, German plays, and just come because there are students and prof that are in it and they're having fun.
You say it's very important to expose not just the Western community, but the London community to this French culture.
Exactly. I find that it's a nice bridge between the university and the city. I'm really involved with my community, and I find that they give it back to you, and I think an awful lot of people forget that the university needs to give a bit to the city for the city to feel that, there is some kind of friendship between the two.
And with opening night rapidly approaching on March 30th, Are you guys ready? Are you nervous?
We are ready. Yeah, we are nervous, but that's normal. Every year I'm the same. I'm always saying, oh God, I need another month. But it's ready. It's ready. Things are actually gelling and people are really starting to feel their role properly and having fun. And that's my main goal. I want the people in the audience to have fun, but I really want the people on stage to have fun.
And what are you most looking forward to with releasing this play to the public?
One of the things that is the strangest is that when you do a creation, when it's the first time you do it, you don't know how people will actually react. You really don't. So I'm really looking forward to see how they react, because I laughed through it because I was part of the whole process. So you just, for once, we will be in the position of saying, okay, that's how it's perceived. That's how they react.
For those looking forward to coming and see the show and actually wanting to purchase tickets, how would they go about doing that?
The French department is actually selling the tickets. University College, 138. You just pass by and say, I would like a ticket. What is available? And we also take reservation. So you can actually send us an email. There's only 100 seats in that small theater. So it's really, really close to the actors. So you laugh with them. But the downside of it is that you need to really buy your ticket in advance, because sometimes I needed to push people away.
Being the playwright of this play, what inspired you to take on writing for this play?
Actually, Mario made me do it, so I have no part in it, actually. He knew that I was parodying the mythology once in a while in a very thick Quebecois accent. So he knew that, and last year he told me, why don't we do some creation this year, and why don't you take the play, you take that in your hands. So I was like, oh yes, me writing a play. No, it's never going to happen. And suddenly last summer I was reading a parody of Ovid's Metamorphosis, and I was like, oh, that would fit into a play. That's so funny here and there, and that would work. And I started writing, and I one scene, two scene, and actually I had a whole act. And then I continued like that. What could I put in there? Oh, well, it couldn't fit. And after 2 weeks of work or so, I had the 4 acts almost as you see them now. And I gave them to Mario as soon as I finished them. And he read that and he said, oh my God, this is so funny. We got to do it.
So what would you say was the main inspiration behind writing this play?
There might be some more literary aspects of it. First, it's Ovid that I took very precisely in parodying the Ovid's mythology, and then some things like Molière. I got inspired by Molière a lot because he's the most famous comical playwright. So I got inspired by him also. And a few Quebecois authors like Régent Ducharme and Michel Tremblay were really great sources for me as well. So I tried to include them all into the play.
And with opening night rapidly approaching on March 30th, what are you most excited about?
Well, to see it at last. It's just like I'm just like a kid right now, waiting for Christmas. I look really forward to seeing this play, see it how it goes, and see how the people react to it, and see how the comedians like their roles and are able to make that appear and make that live.
And what character are you playing in the play Jupiter en famille?
I'm actually playing 2 characters. I play Eurydice, and Minerva.
And could you tell us a bit about those characters?
Eurydice is from the myth with Orpheus. She's a woman who's stuck in hell, and her husband is supposed to come and save her but doesn't succeed. And Minerva's the goddess of wisdom and of knitting, and she's taken a vow of chastity and spends the whole play basically just screaming about men.
And obviously the play is starting so soon on March 30th. What are you most looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to opening night. There's always a lot of really good energy opening night, and the crowd's really receptive, so that's what I'm looking forward to.
And what characters are you playing in the play Jupiter en famille?
So I play 2 characters. I play 2 men. First I play Pan, and I have a flute that I've just invented, and I don't know what to call it yet, and I'm very excited about it. And I'm in a story within a story, so I have a big crush on a girl named Syrinx, and she's Franco-Ontarian, and I think she's so beautiful, but I'm just a gardener, and I'm really shy, and I'm trying to get up the courage to ask her to go to a movie. My other character is the alter ego of Orphée, and I am trying to bring out his true sexual orientation and encourage him to be who he really is.
And with opening night rapidly approaching, what are you most looking forward to?
I think I'm most looking forward to the Francophone community of London getting together and just having a chance to do something that reflects the French culture of Canada.
Remember, Jupiter en famille will be playing from March 30th to April 2nd, and tickets can be purchased in the French Department Office, room 138B in the University College building. And remember, whether you're English speaking or French speaking, everyone can enjoy the play. Reporting for TV Western, I'm Christine Clark.